A scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Now the toss. Got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge.
Turning it on! Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Stanford quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking to fire. Got a man. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. Keep going. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
There he goes. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Coming in, it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Trying to get the edge on the right. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speedster the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Yeah, coming in.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Brown will throw it. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations when you're anticipating the DNs really.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds his man on the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Past the 45. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll run the toss. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fit it in the window for the score. Got the quick completion. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Stanford wants to push the pace. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Davis. He's... bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
He's got his man, makes the grab. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking for space. It's Lewis. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Safe completion on the screen. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He fires one deep down the right side. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. First and 10 from the 22. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Going up top again. Finds his big tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Touchdown, Irish! Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And if If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Stanford quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I love when my wide receiver sees the coverage, sits it down, understands its zone, runs the curl, catches the ball, and then gets upfield and gets some positive yards.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Looking deep. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touch. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on first and 10. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Unloads it downfield. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pulls it in. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Dropping back, it's Carr. Under fire. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to him on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Carr. Throwing right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Under fire. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The official says no good, and they miss the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5. A lot of field in front of them as as they open this possession from their own 20. The jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback now breaking the field. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know he wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Brown will throw it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole play is going to see it. Oh, it's blocked. Here come the Irish back on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Touchdown, Stanford! And they turn it into a defensive... Looking for a crease, it's Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Good timing on the quick out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Gilbert. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quarterback making adjustments. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback extends the play. This one's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. A little screen to the running back. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Brown wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Davis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. On target. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Brown will throw it. He's got him. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, and get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They're rushing to the line. Already in position for the potential game winner. Got to spike it and stop the clock. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point, make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. The kickoff, maybe 1 more snap to the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Brown wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So the offense will have at least 1 more shot at this after the pass interference penalty gives them an untimed down. To the air on first down. It's caught. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every